If life is about people, why not create a view of them that empowers you? Every interaction, every connection, every relationship is shaped by how you see the people in your life. But what if your view of them isn't helping you? What if, instead of uplifting your reality, it's holding you back? Today, we're rewriting the rules. We're exploring how to see people in a way that uplifts and empowers. Not just them, but you. By the end of this episode, you'll learn how to assign roles that serve your highest self, transforming not just your relationships, but your entire experience of reality. Let's start with a simple truth. Life is about people, whether it's family, friends, co-workers, or strangers. Your experience of life is deeply intertwined with your experience of others. But here's the question. Are the stories you've created about them helping you or hurting you? Think about someone close to you. How do you see them? Are they the reliable one, the problem solver, or the difficult one? These roles might feel natural, but they're masks you've assigned them. And if those masks are rooted in frustration, resentment, or even outdated beliefs, they're not just limiting them, they're limiting you. When you define someone by their flaws, you keep them, and your relationship stuck. But when you choose to see the best in someone, you create the possibility for something greater. You begin to shape a reality that uplifts both of you. So how do you rewrite these stories? How do you assign roles that empower instead of harm? It starts with intention. Ask yourself, who is this person at their best? What strengths do they bring to your life? What possibilities open up if you focus on those strengths rather than their flaws? When you consciously assign empowering roles, you're not just changing your perception, you're changing the energy of your interactions. The person you once saw as difficult becomes resilient. The one you labeled as selfish becomes independent. The shift might feel subtle at first, but the impact is profound. And here's the most incredible part. When you start seeing people in their best light, they begin to show up that way. Your belief in their potential inspires them to rise to it. It's not just a mental exercise. It's a way of creating harmony and growth in your relationships. But this isn't just about them. It's about you. When you choose to see the best in others, you're choosing to live in a reality filled with possibility and positivity. Imagine walking into every interaction with the belief that the person in front of you has something valuable to offer. Suddenly, conversations feel lighter, conflicts dissolve faster, relationships become opportunities for connection and growth rather than sources of tension. And here's the ripple effect. The energy you bring to these interactions doesn't just transform your relationships. It transforms you. You become more open, more compassionate, more empowered. By lifting others, you lift yourself. Right now, take a moment to think of someone in your life. A friend, a partner, a coworker. What role have you assigned them? And how has that role shaped your interactions? Now, imagine rewriting that story. Instead of focusing on what frustrates you, focus on what inspires you. Instead of holding on to old judgments, create space for new possibilities. This is how you build a reality that serves you, not by changing the people around you, but by changing the way you see them. When you shift your perspective, you shift your experience. And that's where the magic happens. If life is about people, and the way you see them shapes your world. When you choose to assign empowering roles, when you choose to see the best in others, you're not just uplifting them, you're uplifting yourself. In the next episode, we'll explore how to identify and remove the masks that no longer align with your desired reality. Because sometimes, before we can rebuild, we need to let go. Stay tuned. Before you go, think about this. What's one way you'd like to see someone in your life differently? How would this change your relationship? Let me know in the comments. And if you're ready to uplift your reality, drop a star emoji to light the way. And remember, this is just the beginning. Subscribe to 888 Ascension and continue your journey of transformation. As always, tune in to the infinite now. See you next time.